Welcome to Piedmont Community College, located at 1715 College Drive in Roxborough, North Carolina, 27574. History. Piedmont Community College began its inaugural year in 1970, enrolling its first full-time students, all 266 of them, in September of that year. Efforts began in the late 1960s, and due to the foresight and dedication of the progressive-minded citizens of Person County, Person Technical Institute, better known today as Piedmont Community College, was born. Dr. Craven H. Summerall was named the first president of the institution and spent the first 2 years dedicated to growing awareness and opportunities. In 1971, it was decided to change the name from Person Technical Institute to Piedmont Technical Institute. In 1972, Dr. Ed Cox took the reins at PTI, and under his direction, the college's Person County campus was constructed in its current location. In addition, under his leadership, PTI was accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools in 1977. A second name change came during the 1979-1980 academic year to where the school was then known as Piedmont Technical College. From 1984 to 1985, Caswell County was added to the college's service area, and in 1987, Dr. H. James Owen was welcomed as the third president of the institution. Soon after, the name was changed to the school's current name, Piedmont Community College, or PCC. During Dr. Owen's 22-year presidency, the college added and later expanded a campus in Caswell County, opened a business incubator in Uptown Roxborough, renovated and expanded the Person County campus, and was one in 7 schools to earn a superior ranking by meeting all 12 annual performance measures through the North Carolina Community College system. Dr. Owen's retirement in 2009 saw the addition of the college's 4th president, Dr. Walter C. Bartlett. Under his direction, PCC focused on a quality enhancement plan titled Quantitative Reasoning for You, created a partnership with the local Person County government that supported a renovation to the Uptown Cultural Center, and began the county's first early college, Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership. Dr. Bartlett was succeeded by current president Dr. Pamela G. Senegal in 2017. Dr. Senegal's leadership allowed for continued partnerships with school systems and county governments in both Person and Caswell counties, the honor of being a school of global distinction by the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill's Worldview program, and a last dollars scholarship program for students enrolled in the college's career and technical programs. In addition, Dr. Senegal continues to facilitate the creation of SEED, the Center for Educational and Agricultural Development, in an underdeveloped area of Caswell County. Credentials offered. Piedmont Community College offers the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate in Science degree, teacher preparation options for both Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, the Associate in Fine Arts, Visual Arts degree, the Associate in General Education degree, Associate in Applied Science degree, and diplomas and certificates. Some technical programs under Associate in Applied Science include Business Administration, Information Technology, Medical Assisting, Associate Degree Nursing, Digital Effects and Animation Technology, Criminal Justice Technology, Public Safety Administration, Emergency Medical Science, and Industrial Systems Technology. Prominent certificate and/or diploma programs include cosmetology, certified nurse aide, welding technology, and gunsmithing. Online learning. Piedmont Community College facilitates online learning along with the other 57 community colleges in the North Carolina Community College system. PCC utilizes the Blackboard Learning Management System for online, hybrid, blended, and high-flex learning opportunities and offers 94% of its courses with an online option, with 21% offered completely online. Every course offered by PCC has a course shell in Blackboard in which faculty may post their syllabus, discussion topics, surveys, tutoring information, grade information, and several support services. Students are supported with their online courses through Donna Whitlow, PCC's Distance Education Instructional Design Specialist, Dr. Don Miller, Dean of the Learning Commons, a local distance education student help desk, and a 24/7 Blackboard support desk. Physical campus. Piedmont Community College's Person County campus consists of the H. James Owen Administration Building, Gordon P. Allen Learning Commons, Timberlake Art Gallery, Barnett Auditorium, Student Center, Technical Education Building, and buildings B, C, F, G, I, and L.
The H. James Owen Administration Building, also known as Building A, is one of the first buildings prospective students and guests visit on PCC's Person County campus. Constructed in 1976 to 1977, it's home to the President's Office, the Office of the Chief Academic Officer, the Office of the Chief Financial Officer, Human Resources and Organizational Development, the Business Office, the Cashier's Desk for students to make payments, and PCC's Reception Desk.
Building B is where you will find PCC's Transition Center and various classrooms. Under the Title III grant, the Transition Center serves first-generation students, students who need support in math or English, and students who need to strengthen their math and English skills before they begin their curriculum courses. Here, students can utilize resources such as tutoring, supplemental instruction, a computer lab, holistic counseling and advising, and connections to the campus and community. Building B is also home to many of PCC's nursing simulation labs. B111 houses the SimCap RX, which simulates with healthcare students how to access electronic health records, promote communication, and scan medication barcodes and patient armbands, all to promote patient safety. Also in this room is the Advanced Lucy Maternal and Neonatal Birthing Simulator for the OB Pediatric course. Classroom B114 is another simulation room with standard mannequins as well as beds for students to practice performing healthcare techniques on each other for live simulation and reaction.
Building C is another classroom-focused building, with some classrooms used for general education purposes, including C101, which is also used for distance education for classes that are taught synchronously, connecting Person County campus, Caswell County campus, and online students. Rooms C105 and C107 are PCC's information technology classrooms, where students will learn about new technology such as virtual reality. In these rooms, they also learn how to code and program, how to use various software pieces, and how to diagnose and fix hardware computer problems.
Building B features the Timberlake Art Gallery, named for Bob Timberlake, who has family locally and donated artwork to the college. Additionally, the newly renovated Barnett Auditorium and D120 Auditorium-style classroom are located in this multifunctional building. Both spaces are used for community meetings and gatherings, academic achievement celebrations, student and employee orientations, and classroom space. Students will also find the Piedmont Community College Foundation in Building D. Foundation representatives help students apply for scholarships and ensure donor opportunities to support the overall needs of the students, as well as the college's initiatives.
The Student Center, or Building E, is where students can access all of their resources on the Person County campus. This is where you'll find student development staff that help prospective students apply to enroll here at PCC. And when you become a student, they can help you register for classes and complete the free application for Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA. Once you submit your FAFSA application, here you'll find PCC's Financial Aid Office that has information on scholarships, federal and state grant opportunities, veteran benefits, and opportunities to be part of a federal work-study program. Next door is the Student Development Suite, where students can meet with their advisor, utilize the Counseling Center for academic, career, and personal counseling, and for students who need accommodations to maintain their academic performance, they can also meet a disability services representative here too. Students can also utilize the Student Assistant Program, or SAP, for free confidential counseling, legal consultations, and financial consultations. These resources are also available for students in Person County, Caswell County, face-to-face, over the phone, and online. The Student Development Suite is also where students can start to get involved on campus. The Office of the Director of Student Engagement is where students can start clubs, join clubs, and get involved with the PCC Student Government Association to advocate for their fellow Pacers. Back out in the Student Center is the Pacer Cafe. It's open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday, with tables and booths to socialize and collaboratively learn. Downstairs in Building E is the PCC Bookstore, where you can pick up your books, stock up on school supplies, and pick out some merch to show off your Pacer pride.
Welcome to Building F. This is where PCC's Person County Campus Science Labs are located, including chemistry, biology, and anatomy. Criminal justice classrooms are also in Building F, where students learn about criminal justice systems, investigative principles, ethics, and community relations.
Building G is the home of PCC's cosmetology classroom, lab, and salon where students study and practice the latest techniques, styles, and safety procedures for hair and beauty care. Down the hall is the Office of Information Technology. These PCC team members keep us safe online and ensure technology is working properly for all of our classroom and office activities. Around the corner is room G110. Students will find the TRIO Education Opportunity Center program, or EOC. PCC's EOC, as a part of TRIO, serves 10 counties where all services are free. The EOC offers academic advising, career workshops, information on post-secondary educational opportunities, and free assistance with completing applications for college admission, testing, and financial aid. The program also provides financial aid and economic literacy services.
On the lower level of Building F and G is where students will find the welding classroom and shop. This is where students learn safety procedures and the science, technology, and applications for successful employment in the welding and metal industry. Students have the ability to learn stick and torch welding as well as fabrication and the automated plasma cam.
Also on the lower level of G is one more nursing classroom and lab. Like B114, this lab is filled with beds that can hold mannequins or people to simulate healthcare techniques. This lab is a much bigger version for larger class sizes.
The Gordon P. Allen Learning Commons, also known as Building H, houses 2 classrooms, both used for general education and synchronous distance learning. Downstairs in the Learning Commons is the PCC Library, offering reference services, an online catalog, research guides, and interlibrary loans. Other services available in the Learning Commons include online or face-to-face tutoring services, a collaborative workspace, writing center, printing center, and a free computer lab open to the community. Upstairs, students can find the Transfer Center to learn information about how they can transfer to four-year universities to continue their education and articulation agreements PCC has with specific four-year universities or departments within these universities. The Learning Commons is also where PCC's 5-star chapter of Phi Beta Kappa meets to plan induction ceremonies and discuss community initiatives, such as our initiative to fight food insecurities in Person and Caswell counties. Attached to the Learning Commons is the Child Development Center, which provides a place for students, employees, and members of the community to bring their children for child care services. Students taking early childhood education courses utilize the CDC to gain hands-on experience while learning.
PCC's I building has 2 main classrooms and a machining shop. I-115 is for students in the Industrial Systems Technology and Mechatronics Engineering Technology programs learning multi-craft technical skills in blueprint reading, mechanical systems maintenance, electrical and electronic systems, hydraulics and pneumatics, automation, and various diagnostic and repair procedures. On the other end of the building, you'll find PCC's gunsmithing shop with woodworking benches, a machining shop, and a CLT machine for precision cutting and adjustments.
If you're looking for a faculty member, you'll most likely find their office in Building L. This includes the Director of Nursing, who advises all pre-nursing students, and Person County's Career and College Promise Career Coach, who advises Person County dual enrollment high school students. Building L also has 1 classroom, L101. This space can be used as a distance learning room to teach synchronously, connecting students on Person County campus, Caswell County campus, and online.
Building S is PCC's Technical Education Building, with more classrooms that focus on industrial systems technology and mechatronic engineering technology.
This building also has classrooms used to teach medical assisting and other healthcare-related courses. S100 is a large space that is occasionally used for large classes and is available to the public for community meetings, events, as well as large campus events.
Piedmont Community College's Caswell County campus is an off-campus instructional site which currently consists of 2 buildings, Building K and Building P. PCC also utilizes 2 farm locations in Caswell County with a centralized location planned for the future at SEED, the Center for Educational and Agricultural Development.
Building K is home base for most students on the Caswell County campus. There is the front reception desk, student development, the Learning Commons, and various classrooms. Students taking general education courses like English, math, psychology, and science will spend most of their time here. Classrooms like K118, K119, K124A, and K203 are used for face-to-face classes as well as distance learning, where students in Caswell County, Person County, and online can connect synchronously. You can also find the Caswell County campus's new science lab here in room K110 for students taking biology, chemistry, and anatomy. Just outside the lobby, students can find Caswell County's Career and College Promise career coach who advises Caswell County dual-enrolled high school students.
One of PCC's most unique programs is here in Building K, the DEEP program, Digital Effects Animation Technology, where students focus on art, 2D animation, 3D animation, sound design, team production, and portfolio preparation. Down the hall in K116, students will find the Learning Commons, home of the PCC library, offering reference services, an online catalog, research guides, and interlibrary loan. Other services available in the Learning Commons include online or face-to-face tutoring services, a collaborative workspace, writing center, printing center, and a free computer lab open to the community.
Another program unique to PCC's Caswell County campus is agribusiness. Students in the Agribusiness Technology program meet for lecture in room K152 and utilize the 2 farm locations off campus to learn hands-on activities in preparation, planting, crop maintenance, and mechanical and farm maintenance. Soon in Caswell County, further north in Pelham, the college's site for SEED will be complete, the Center for Educational and Agricultural Development. SEED is the future home of PCC's agribusiness program and a center for economic development in Caswell County. The campus will include agriculture education, economic development, and community resources. Back to Building K, students can find student development in room K122. In this centralized location, students can speak with a representative face-to-face, on the phone, or over Zoom to discuss financial aid, career services, counseling, advising, and student engagement activities like SGA or other clubs and organizations.
Upstairs in Building K and Office K214, there is a TRIO EOC, also known as Educational Opportunity Center representative, who helps individuals with the enrollment and admissions process at PCC or get enrolled in secondary education to complete their high school diploma. The TRIO representative will also assist students with applying for financial aid through FAFSA, as well as academic advising, career counseling, scholarship identification, skills workshops, and more. A Title III representative is available for students every Thursday, downstairs in room K111, offering tutoring, advising, individual consulting to develop academic strategies for students to succeed, as well as connecting students to other campus resources.
Many healthcare students utilize Building K for their studies, with room K117 acting as a classroom as well as a simulation room with mannequins and equipment, as well as beds for students to practice performing healthcare techniques on each other for live simulation and reaction.
Over in Building P, there are classrooms dedicated to students learning emergency services education, as well as public safety and human services. This building has a large padded classroom with equipment in it for criminal justice students to learn about and occasionally participate in hands-on training. There are other classrooms and pieces of equipment like an EKG or to practice CPR for healthcare students to use for emergency medical science. This building is also home to faculty and staff offices, including the Director of Health and Wellness and various public safety and human services personnel.
Piedmont Community College has classrooms on 2 other off-campus instructional sites. Students pursuing an Associate in Fine Arts degree take studio arts classes at the Kirby Cultural Arts Complex. Students in Caswell County pursuing certification in welding use the welding lab on the campus of Bartlett Yancey Senior High School, which neighbors the PCC Caswell County campus. Students. Fall curriculum headcounts at Piedmont Community College have ranged between 1,247 to 1,435 students since 2019. Of these students, approximately 40% are non-white, with the remaining 60% being white. Programs with the highest enrollments include Associate in General Education Nursing, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Business Administration, and Associate Degree Nursing. Dual enrollment students comprised 40% of the student headcount in 2019. This was followed by 43% in 2020, 37% in 2021, and 39% in 2022. Approximately 61% of PCC students receive some kind of financial aid. Credentials awarded include 277 in the 2019-2020 academic year, 290 in 2020-2021, and 312 in 2021 to 2022. Leadership. Dr. Pamela G. Senegal is president of Piedmont Community College. She is supported by Dr. Barbara Buchanan, Vice President, Instruction and Chief Academic Officer, and Dr. Shelley Stone Moy, Vice President, Student Development. In addition, the President's Cabinet is comprised of Dr. Michelle Mathis, Director, Research and Institutional Effectiveness, Mr. Jim Taglerini, Chief Information Officer, Ms. Beth Townsend, Vice President, Advancement and Communications, and Ms. Beverly Murphy, Vice President, Administrative Services and Chief Financial Officer. Officers who play key roles include Ms. Lisa Cooley, Assistant to the President and Math Instructor, Ms. Hillary White, Faculty Association President and Criminal Justice Technology Instructor, and Ms. Emily Buchanan, Director, Caswell County Campus Operations. Faculty. The number of full-time faculty consistently ranges between 43 and 46 each year. The teaching load for many full-time curriculum instructors at PCC is between 18 and 21 credit hours per semester, except instructors teaching career and technical education courses who teach between 21 and 28 credit hours because of the focus on hands-on labs. Many faculty members serve as advisors with no more than 15 students assigned to a faculty member per year. PCC has one faculty member who serves on an advisory council for the Carolina Cyber Network. Staff. The number of full-time staff and mid-management positions at Piedmont Community College has ranged between 183 and 210 over the last 3 years. Staff members work 39 hours per week or work more as needed. Service on committees is encouraged, along with professional development training. Work performed by staff members includes financial aid processing, career services, human resources, institutional research and effectiveness, student engagement, advising, student recruiting, budget management and financial control, marketing, and administrative assistance. Tiffany Scobie, Director of Student Engagement, serves as the Senior Advisor for N4CSGA, the governing body for all students within the North Carolina Community College system. PCC's Director, Caswell County Campus Operations, Emily Buchanan, serves on the PCC Foundation Board of Directors. Many staff members play key roles in local and regional volunteer organizations such as chambers of commerce and workforce boards. Budget. For the year ending June 30th, 2023, Piedmont Community College has an annual budget of $23,764,361. Although ultimate responsibility for the management of those funds ultimately resides with the President, PCC's business office guides the campus through fiscal matters, ensuring the college is compliant with generally accepted accounting principles and system-level procedures and processes. The institution is funded approximately 57% through state funds, with the remainder coming from other funding sources, including local governments and grants.